So I got some good news and some bad news. Good news is, lens cap. Good news is we're gonna start vlogging again because we have stuff to do now around the house and the yard and all the projects. Bad news is no more podcasts for a while. As you see, the podcast studio is put away. It's all gone. It's just a normal living room now. So this is all the podcast stuff all bundled up. But we have a lot of projects going on, and we're gonna bring you guys along on the journey because I know it's been a while since I've vlogged, long time. But you guys are you'll see all the projects we're gonna do. It's gonna be vlogging again, but Julian and I, we have been doing so much work around this house that we're actually going to give you like a little walkthrough of the projects that we're doing. We're going to start with the garden here. I'm going to show you guys a photo of what all this looked like before. And then now we're planting, what are we planting? Basil, tomatoes, peppers,
mint.
Different tomatoes and mint. And then we got marigolds coming in a couple weeks. The grocery store doesn't have them in stock yet, so we're gonna go get them in a couple weeks. And this is our next garden. We forgot what we're gonna do with this yet.
No.
I think we could do, I don't know, cucumbers or something.
Something.
And then Julian here has been doing workhorse stuff. I don't know if you guys remember all this, but you couldn't even walk back here. And then now all this is completely open. And I think we're gonna do we decided we're gonna do like watermelons and viney stuff here? Probably watermelon. Pumpkin, I think it's too late for pumpkins. We have to do that like in December or something. And also, by the way, Julian is actually renting the RV here. So the RV's finally done. And all we gotta do is level it, right?
Definitely.
We have it's like leaning forward. So we need to level it. And then it's done. So he's running off my power, but he's paying his own bill, which we have a meter here. So we used 887 kilowatt hours. We're running that generator, and that was roughly $25 a day in gas.
Yeah, rough.
And then Julian's cleaned all this out, so that's another project done because there was tarps and all sorts of random stuff in here. So we're working on these now. We're gonna, I guess, just remove them. I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
So that way we can mow. 310 feet, I think, 320 feet. All manual.
Yeah.
Did you help with that?
No, I didn't catch that.
Me, Jay, and Antoine put all that in. That was fun. Made my arms hurt. And then this is our next big project of getting rid of all this crap. It's mostly dead, so it's easy to cut. And we're gonna make rings around all these trees, this tree and that tree out there, those 3 or 4 trees and bushes. So it's like all this rocks like this. So we'll build. We can't mow, we gotta do it all by hand. So we'll have to figure out something. A lot of manual labor, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm going this way, it's closer. There's a lot of property to walk through.
Yeah, for sure.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like right here,
You
just
cut that down.
enough that you don't hit your head or poke your eye out.
Yeah.
So we have these picnic tables. It's like a little fire pit and chairs and stuff. So we're gonna put that picnic table here. Once this is all cleaned out, we're gonna put grounding here, some kind of ground block. Not sure what yet. But we're gonna put the picnic table here, and then we're gonna do the 2 lounge chairs out here with a little table in the middle, and then right here is going to be the grill. It's in the backyard. So it's kind of like a nice little picnic hangout area. So there's this bush right here that was, what do you think that was, 10 feet tall?
Oh, yeah.
So this bush like went way up here like this. So I'll show you pictures of the before. And he trimmed it all down. All this is covered in the bush branches,
Just
I
so in
guess.
the pile while we were over there.
And so he cleaned out all this. Still got a little bit more of this to do. So I'm glad he tackled that because I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, this shit was wild.
And then we get to move on to our flower beds. So we're gonna keep most of this stuff. Gotta get rid of these little things and then kind of just till it up, make it look good. Throw some what's the wood chip stuff. Work on these. So get all this cactus out of here. Bunch of cacti in here. I don't know. Did we decide what we're gonna do with these little bushes here? What are these bushes? They got some kind of like little berries
They're
on
like
them,
berries, yeah.
but they're not like edible.
I would pull them.
They're poison. I don't know what they are.
I would pull them.
We got to finish this wall here. There's a barrier wall that goes along here 'cause up on the mountain up there. When it rains too much, because it rains so much here in Texas, that when the water comes rushing down, it rushes in and then like floods into the house. So that wall is partially up, but we need to finish it. It goes all the way down to the stairs over here. So my little tiny AC unit. Here's a funny story with this. So me and Jillian, we spent all time and day. This is the wire right here, or this tube right here has the wire to his RV in here. It goes all the way down, goes around, looks all nice and perfect. Come all the way down here to this part, and we hired an electrician to drill through the wall right here. And I'm like, all right, well this is perfect. And this idiot goes back up with it, so it looks all funky here instead of like going right here. It'll just be even. So, and then by the time I came out here, it's like, well, it's already done. So whatever. But it would have been smarter to put a hole here, so that way it just flows better. But no, he wanted to go down and back up. Electricians, man, I'll tell you, they're stupid. You can see how far out some of this stuff was. As you can see all like the burn where the sun was killing the grass all out here. So we have one more big project. It's not really, not even on the books yet, but it's in the works. So this thing here, it's like a attached shed type deal in the carport. And right now it's 14 by 20. But we're going to extend this wall out 2 feet and this wall out 2 feet to make it 16 by 22. And I have blueprints to turn that into a 2-bedroom apartment. So that'll be a 2-bedroom apartment plus the RV plus the house is like 3 bedrooms. All that is from that tree or that bush that Julian was cutting down all week. But we're also in a burn ban, so we can't burn it. So just sitting there until that's dealt with, which probably will be months. So lots of projects, lots of time, lots to do. But I think I stopped vlogging for years because I didn't have anything to vlog. I was traveling, it was my last vlog. And then kind of just started working. And so now we got stuff to do again. So I think we're going to start picking this up and start vlogging again.
Yep.
I'll stand around and film while you do all the work.
Alright.
But that's going to be that. And hopefully you guys stick around for all the new stuff.